きらめく涙は星に流れ行き願い運ぶ立ち止まりそうな僕突き動かす希望きらめく涙は星に風に乗り空を飾る月明かり雲に途切れても僕を照らす A young dragon appears.
和子様はどこだ
What?
和子何の話だ答えぬかならば力ずくで答えを引き出すとしよう
I mean, he did answer. He answered that he doesn't know what you're talking about. You know, looking at his outfit, he's got like a green teal version of what Archer, or rather Emiya Archer wears. But he's also got a spiked like pauldron. But it's a really similar design. I like it. The Loyal Warrior. Oh, I'm playing as Zhou. I have no... I literally have no way of breaking... He's got a horse! Alright, that's it.
いささか魔力が足りんな。霊脈の支配を奪われたせいだろう。
Yep.
こうなれば自前で賄うしかないか。魔力を回す。好きに使え。
You're supposed to be doing that normally, I feel like.
悪いな、マスター。よし。これならばいけそうだ。
I guess tapping into the ley lines reduces the stress on the master, but I feel like that should be a sort of constant, like, flow of energy. Well, now we can stop this. No, get back in there. Stop it. So, when does this become full-on Dynasty Warriors? We're missing about 100 dudes in this fight. Stop. Look how much closer you get from advancing both attacks. That's so odd. Like, I feel like when firing a bow, you should not be approaching. Stay over there. Let's go. Because we need damage, and I need to hit you with more stuff. Blow him away. I don't think so. Sister Archer, do you not recognize him? Ah, that's why. I mean, you know him best. course. Ouch. Stop it. How did you get blown out of the way of the tornado? He's got a lot of health. That or my damage output is severely nerfed. Also, we're fighting in such a small area, and they made me use Zhou. There we go. Stop. He's broken, take him down. I'm sorry, I was doing my move. How dare you? I spent meter on that. So you get this now, because you made me waste it. I thought you were stunned. Burn away! Oh, there's his body flopping around. I didn't see it last time. Hang on a second, Musashi. Hang on. You're not hanging on.
とことんやり合いましょう。その上で私が勝つ。
待ってくれ、バーサーカー。ここは私に任せてもらいたい。ライダー、今一度問う。貴殿は何故我らに刃を向ける？
語るまでもない。
You never explained, dude.
おとなしく和子様を差し出せばよし。差し出さぬのなら力ずくで取り戻すまで。
Now see, you're assuming we have him.
知らぬ。と言っても聞く耳は持たんか。ならば聞き方を変えるとしよう。諸葛孔明の懐刀と称えられた貴殿が何故冷静さを失し戦いに溺れている。
Man, the fact that Zhuge Liang is currently possessing Waver, meaning we probably won't get an actual servant version of him. This is sort of just like, let's skirt around it by having someone else.
ライダー、いや、趙雲殿。
There it is. Chao Yun.
趙雲？あの趙子竜か。
Apparently.
他でもない。定山の趙子竜だ。問答無用で襲ってくるとは驚いたがな。
ああじゃ、貴殿は。いや、しかし、ならば何故和子様を。
Yeah, see, now work backwards from that and be like, maybe he didn't do it.
おっと、今度は怪異か。でもいいわ。結構切り応えがありそう。
あーちゃ、ライダー。積もる話もあるのだろうが、後にしてくれ。
Okay, but can I use him now?
この状況を打開しなければ話も何もないからな。その様子を見るにそちらも巻き込まれた立場か。
ライダー、
わからぬことばかりだが、確かに今は怪異を払うのが先決。この超支流、今は貴殿らの道を開くため槍を振るうとしよう。
Sounds good to me. Let's go. Chung-Yu said yes. And we immediately get his name. Probably don't immediately get his Noble Phantasm, though. Or do we? Okay, we just start with it. Okay. Lone charge at Changban has been unlocked. Rider class servant whose spear bites like the autumn wind. When riding his trusty steed, man and mount move as one, and his swift spear attacks turn from gust to gale. And the Noble Phantasm, the re-embodiment of the Battle of Changban. A lone horseman charges in like a raging dragon, piercing the battlefield with a brilliant flash of light. So, they gave us a playable rogue rider. It's just not Arya. Arya's never going to be able to do anything, is she? Sadness. Give me more Tamamo content, people. Come on, cowards. More Tamamo. Do it. I dare you. Anyway, combo. What you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. There's a neat little spin in the middle there. He kicks the spear, and it does a little buzzsaw thing. Now for the heavies. Charges forward while astride trusty steed. Oh yeah, he was doing that move. When following a finishing move or during a sprint, raises the speed of the next attack. Oh, that's neat. Spinning thrust of draconic energy. Oh, does he have dragon blood? Are they giving him dragon blood? Discharges shockwaves from the ground ahead. Flurry of spear slash with effortless grace, traces the attack, lingering in the air, exploding with the final slash. So yeah, you know. Cool high-speed energy slash stuff. Performs rushing thrust from every angle to engulf the enemy straight ahead. Ah, okay, rush. Sends the spear flying forward with a roundhouse kick to the butt end. Oh, that's cool. Enemies struck by this attack are slowed. Oh, that's really cool, though. Alright, let's go.
あいにくと怪異を憐れる心は持っていないのでな。止めてなぎ払うのみよ。
超支流。味方につけてこれ以上に心強い将はいないな。
まったく凄まじいな。劉備や諸葛亮が頼みとしたのもうなずける。
落ち着いたらもう一戦と生きてるけれど、今はそれどころじゃなさそうね。
Oh yeah, I should check out these. First, you die. Leaping dragon kick. Doesn't even use the spear. He's just gonna kick you. Again, not even using the spear. Well, he throws it, but then he stomps. Oh, when using the air, it dives to the ground. That's pretty cool. Like, it makes sense. Let's see, gotta spend a... I don't have 3. Fierce Dragon. Alright, he straight throws a dragon at him. For now.
いや、気を緩めるにはまだ早い。先の地揺れも怪異の出現も霊脈の異変に起因するものだ。とすると、赤坂だけの話では済むまい。
太夫は大丈夫だろうけど、伊織くんたちはちょっと心配ね。それなりに霊脈も抑えていたはずだし、丸ごと奪われたとなれば苦労してるかも。
It did. A lot. Not really, we're fine.
屋敷に戻り、伊織たちに連絡を取る。お前も依存はないな、アーチャー。
ああ。それに。
You gotta talk with your friend here, huh?
こちらの状況も伝えておきたいからな。そういうわけだ。ライダー、悪いが貴殿も共に来てくれ。
私も？
Yes.
支配を奪われた霊脈、江戸を襲う怪異、吉原で相次いでいるという童の神隠し、そして貴殿が血眼で探す倭寇、全てがつながっているかもしれんと考えるのも不思議なことではないだろう。こたびの一件、貴殿は何かを知っている。いや、それどころか根幹に関わっている。
You're absolutely wrapped up in all this.
違うか。
It is surrounding you.
愛も変わらず貴殿は鋭い。
He wouldn't be a very good strategist if he weren't.
分かった。同行しよう。それから先の無礼を詫びる。私としたことが焦るがあまり判断を誤った。
You sure did.
貴殿らを襲った理由も含めて全てを話そう。
He has very nice hair, I will say that.
赤坂の状況は分かった。しかしだぞ。そこなサーバント、何故貴様がテイラの元にいる。
なんだ、面識があったのか？
Kind of. We sort of exchanged glances and that was about it.
まあ、吉原で一言交わした程度だが。
Did we even, Iori? We said a word and then he pieced out.
先の比例、どうか許してくれ。誤解を招いても仕方なき振る舞いだった。その上で改めて事情を説明させてもらいたい。
Please do.
私ははぐれのライダー、神名を超支流という。
超支流？大陸は蜀の武将、かの趙雲か。それはまた何とも。
ふむ、神名を明かしてみせるのは英月を争うつもりがないと示すためか。
しかり、私の目的はただ一つ。鳥の怪異に奪われた赤子、龍禅様の奪還、それのみよ。
How did that happen?
龍禅、蜀の龍玄徳が一子、三国志演義に言う後か。赤子として召喚され奪われたと。
How busted broken is this junky grail that it summoned an infant heroic spirit? What? How is this thing so badly broken? I've never heard of a baby heroic spirit being summoned. What? How? Could you imagine jumping to this ritual and be like, all right, I summoned my servant. It's an infant. What do I do? The hero that's meant to fight for me is a baby.
しかり。
Also, I mean, not to be rude and blunt, but in that case, why does it matter? If it's a servant, that means it's already dead. And while it may be the baby version of a servant, it is ephemeral. It doesn't, like, you'll just return to the Throne of Heroes at that point. It's not fighting for anything. It's currently existing, but I don't know if that'll mean anything. It's just, you know, weird.
英霊としてはいささか足らぬ。英雄としての逸話を持たぬ姿にて限界なされた。
That's even weirder.
そういうことがあるのか。
Not under normal controlled circumstances, but the waxing moon is the most busted, broken, terrible grail I've ever had to see.
ありえないとは言えん。英霊の召喚はそれ自体が空前の事象だ。
Yeah, but it's definitely not supposed to happen.
ただ、ある程度の推測は叶うだろう。超支流、貴殿だ。
Chain summoning.
超支流の伝説に後の存在は欠かせない。
Yeah.
超半派の一騎掛けはあまりにも有名だ。
He is absolutely at the center of this, then. Yeah, the baby would get summoned because he exists because he was summoned. The same way that, like, what's the name? I'm forgetting the name of the dragon. Fafnir. Fafnir gets summoned along with, Siegfried. Like, it's always chain summoned in some form. Or in this case, even with, Saber and Ototachibana Hime being chain summoned. Again, it doesn't usually happen in a properly formed Holy Grail, but between the Grand Order summons and this Borked Grail, it seems to happen a lot.
英霊、超支流の限界に際して強力な縁が英月に揺さぶりをかけたとすれば。
Man, the waxing moon is just so bad. Nothing about it works properly. It's leaking, it's summoning everyone and everything that it shouldn't. It's confused, it doesn't even work properly.
英月による召喚の連鎖か。
Yes, that's what I was saying.
ああ、はぐれのサーバントたちのように想定外の召喚が発生したのかもしれん。
He's literally like a rogue of a rogue.
和子様の限界を悟った折、私はすぐにお迎えに上がるつもりだった。しかし赤坂で九段の怪異に道を阻まれ、それきりあの方の気配は失せた。それから怪異の気配や噂を追って江戸の各地を奔走したのだが。
なるほど。吉原で出くわしたのはその最中か。だからこそ始まりの場所たる赤坂にいたサーバント、つまりは私たちを怪しみ刃を向けたというわけだな。
You got violent real quick.
その通りだ。申し開きの余地もない。ところで、伊織殿と言ったか。そちらは怪異の姿を見たのだな。
It was very tough. It wouldn't let me damage it.
なあ、先刻浅草で戦った。いずこかへ飛び去ってしまったが。
I will say I do enjoy the low frame rate of the transmission device. Like looking at Ryder here just breathing in a lower than normal frame rate is just kind of comical to me. I suppose magical technology hasn't progressed far enough to get more frames in visual transmission.
奴は江戸中の霊脈を制し、それを通じて各地に怪異を表している。まさしく神出鬼没。そうたやすくは捉えられまい。
ねえ、ずっと気になっていたんだけれど。
Yes.
もしかしてその子。
Yes, Musashi.
ライダーのマスター、由小説だ。ゆえあって、かような姿となっているが。
やっぱりそうね、小説ちゃん。
Musashi, please, now is not the time.
ちゃん
I mean, you know.
ちゃん
でもちょっと可愛すぎる。ええ、さすがに反則ってものじゃないかしら。
Musashi, no. Ryder, you may need to step in. Either one of you.
照れちゃって。可愛いわ。
Musashi never beating the allegations, in fact, enforcing them.
テイさん、私は浅草に用事ができました。今すぐメデに行ってもいいかしら。いいわよね。
You will do no such thing, Musashi.
よくない、ダメだ、落ち着け頼むから。
just the chain rapid fire of no, stop, please. I gotta hear it again.
よくない、ダメだ、落ち着け頼むから。
It's so good. He's like, no,
よくない、ダメだ、落ち着け頼むから。
you can't calm down, please. Like, It's supposed to be 4 phrases. The English only gave 3, but no, stop, calm down, please.
しかし音に聞こえた唯小説、俺より年かさという話さえ耳にしていたが。
Is she? You know, I never get that impression, but they're all, like, probably pretty close in age anyway.
それがいかなるよしあって、うちのせがれとそう変わらんわらべの姿に。
おそらく奴は支配した霊脈を通じて私の身に何らかの術を施したのだ。
It just stole your... I guess it wouldn't steal your youth, it stole your age.
このまま奴が各地で好き勝手に動き回れば、多くの人々が同様の目に遭おう。
Musashi, no. This is not a good thing.
新たな怪異も湧き続け、命を奪われる者も出る。
That is a problem.
やがては霊脈、霊地のすべてが奪われて、
江戸が滅びる。
しかり、事態は急を要する。本来、我らは使徒を演じるべき間柄だが、
This is kind of important.
どうか力を貸してほしい。と、
Oops. I want to hear that in
どう
full.
か力を貸してほしい。共に鳥の怪異を追ってもらいたい。
We must reobtain Shosetsu's older form.
へえ、一時停戦、それから一時共闘の申し出ってわけね。太夫に伺いを立ててもきっと首を縦に振るでしょう。さあどうする、いおりくん。
Is that even a real question?
申し出を受ける。ここは力を合わせるが得策でしょう。
そう。
俺も同じ意見だ。霊脈を支配されたままでは義は立ち行かん。
Also true.
英月の器は霊脈の魔力を持って起動するものだ。
You know who else is probably joining?
今は異変への対処が急務と考える。
Lancer and Chiemon.
ああ、いいな、セイバ
元よりかの会長を逃がすつもりはないぞ。
英霊3期の助力、願ってもない話だ。だが怪異を追うと言ってもいかにして。
Lure it?
そこは一つ当てがある。横須賀に向かいたい。
Oh, do we need to go collect Dorothea?
横須賀？ふむ。彼女はアサシンらの本拠であろう。
Indeed.
アサシンのマスター、ドロテア・コイエットと対話を試みる。
ー。あえての横須賀か。わかった。では俺たちは横須賀を目指しつつ江戸の南方を見て回るか。
であれば俺たちは紫龍殿らと共に江戸の北側を回ってみよ
助力に感謝する。これでようやく光明が見えた。
A ray of light? No, that's a different ending.
う。江戸の北側とは言ったものの、まずはいずこに足を向けるべきか。
Good question, actually. Like, I mean, Iori and everybody are already on the northern part, aren't they? Up in Asakusa and, Yoshiwara? So I don't know where you'd go.
鳥の怪異の行動について何か気づいたことはないか、ライダー。例えば、奴が好むもの、嫌うもの、動きの癖や現れる場所の傾向、何でも構わん。
気づいたことか。奴が現れるのは決まって霊地と名高い土地だ。
Okay, other thing I have to mention, I already mentioned that his outfit looks like Emiya's, but he's also got like the forked eyebrows. So like, are you just an Emiya face in a odd way? Is that what's happening here? Because that's still pretty cool.
それだけは断言できるのだが、いつ どの霊地に現れるかは読めん。
I suppose I should just ask, are you a hero of justice?
霊地。江戸北側の霊地というと、轟や小石川、上のあたりか？
Well, Koishikawa should be covered by Lancer. So, I guess that leaves Todoroki and Ueno, which should have Rogue Saber and Rogue Rider, the other one. Haruya wasn't Ueno, right?
その中だったら上のかしら。ついでに周りの様子も見てくるってことで。
Are there good places to eat in Ueno? Is that what you're saying?
上野か。ヨシを訪ねても。
I think I've already called it.
神田に拠点を置く小説ちゃんがああなったなら、近くの霊地はすでに制圧されたものと見ます。もちろんとどまってるとは限らないのですが、どうかしら。
I guess it was a serious reason. But is it?
俺も同じ考えだ。どの道、他に手がかりもないからな。
私もと言いたいところだが、マスター、その前に一つ確認しておく。霊脈は今なお敵の手中にある。魔術回路に不調や異常はないか？
That would be a problem, yeah.
魔力の消費量はいささか多いようだが、少し楽ができなくなった程度だ。問題ない。
しかし敵も去る者、真っ先に霊脈を抑えてくるだなんて。
霊脈の魔力に頼っていた陣営ほど痛い目を見ているだろうよ。何にしても手をこまねいてはいられん。急ぎ出立するとしよ
う。Let's go!
超支流に背中を預けて戦うか。英月の義とは本当に数奇なものだ。
Yeah, they're from totally different factions, huh?
ああ、今の我らを孔明殿が見たら、いや、あの方はさして驚かぬだろうな。それより驚くといえば、貴殿のクラスだ。まさか河川を操るアーチャーとは。
Yeah, no, that is actually interesting because his noble phantasm is also his boats. So you think he'd be Rider?
私と同じライダーならばまだわかるが。
Yeah.
私自身驚いているとも。生前は弓取りでも何でもなかったのでな。
Why are you an archer?
そういう貴殿こそ私の知る超支流とは少しばかり雰囲気が違って見える。
Yeah, I'm sure he's different from all the people who play Dynasty Warriors too. This is a very different design in comparison.
伝説と化した英霊の過去は時に思いや願いを受け止めることもある。我が霊気も貴殿の放つ穂村の矢もそうした影響を受けてのことだろ
う。思い、願いか。なるほど。腑に落ちる話だ。
Yeah, I do believe that, at least in this case, Zhouyu is also like a composite servant based on his actual history and various myths and stories, which is why he, I guess, appears like this. That's sort of just how servants work. Like, historical fact and also belief will mold a servant, especially if they get hit with the innocent monster skill.
ともあれ、頼りにさせてもらう。貴殿の力は私がよく知っているのでな。
その言葉、そのまま返すとしよ
う。So who are we gonna go with? Hey, this is skill tree. He has 320 points to spend. Is that basically just like all of them? Where do we even go with this? We're locked off on several sides, so I can't reach these two. Shatter Shell, attack up, damage over servants. Oh, heavy attack 5. I have to defeat 10 more enemies. Never mind, that'll be easy to do. This is locked by recollection. It is locked by story. It is locked by using more skills. Wow, though, I really can't do much of anything until I use him more. So I need to use skills more often, and I need to just defeat things. But this is locked. Why is this random defense up locked behind either completing the DLC or the battle recollection that you get after completing the DLC? What a weird thing to block off. Like, the rest of these will get unlocked. The rest of these will get unlocked because I have 2 other entry points. But this one is completely gated off by do the DLC in entirety. That's so weird. I get to play as him. No, here.
しかし
Oh, an unexpected chain summoning, eh?
Hmm.
I just hope nothing more happens. Something more is gonna happen. Musashi, why do you have a face here? Oh no, just Zhou does too. He's just behind the quest marker. Cat, are you growling at me? You being snippy?
賢い子だな。
We can pet the cat though. We're good. Dog too. Dog.
いやー
Look at you. Perfect. Now we're energized. I'm still itching to fight. I'd love to duel a mighty warrior like you.
いいわ。
But now's not the time. Let's hurry and rescue your young prince, shall we? Oh, Musashi. Anything else going on in here? No, that is barren. Let's go.
どうだ
Are you ready? Yes. Yes, I believe I'm ready.
よし
Alright then, let's depart. What happened to controlling Yorian, folks?
さて、上野に急がねば。
Do we have to do the leyline thing? I don't think any of the DLC had to do the leyline minigame.
どうしたシリュウ殿
怪しげな者たちが東に向かって。風体からしてこの国の術者のようだが。
日の本の術者となると監督役のところの陰陽師かしら。
Is it Caster?
ともすれば九段の怪異について何か掴んでいるのかもしれんぞ。
確かにこたびの一件は監督役自ら動くほどの事態だろうしな。
That is kinda their job.
よし彼らを追ってみよう。東というと神田の方だな。
Guess we're not going to Ueno. We don't have to do the leyline minigame. His true name is Xiao Yun. Courtesy name Zilong, I suppose. He was a brave general who served Liu Bei, the founder of the Shu Han dynasty, and his son Liu Shan. He even had the trust of the great Zhuge Liang. Fearless is how Liu Bei described Zhao Yun for his acts of valor. In the novel The Romance of the Three Kingdoms, he is known as one of Shu Han's 5 tiger generals, alongside the likes of Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, and has many spectacular military exploits. Having materialized as a rogue rider bound to Akasaka, his existence caused Liu Shan to be chain summoned. He had been looking for Liu Shan, who was snatched away by a bird monster. Archer gleaned his true name from their connection in life. Xiao Yun honed his military arts while serving under each of the rival chiefs, Yuan Shao and Gonsun Zan, and his spirit origins seem to have manifested with a personality that strongly reflects that youthful wanderlust. That may be why Zhou Yu, who only knows of the Xiao Yun that served as a general in Liu Bei's army, found his behavior somewhat unfamiliar. Hope I pronounced a lot of that right. I'm bad with Chinese names. Really winging it.
かような餌で誠に奴を呼び寄せられるのか
Probably not. Is that using what's his name's face model? I forget his name. But friend guy. Friend cop.
ご当主が直々に建てられた策だ。必ずやあの会長は現れよう。
会長。鳥の会が。こうしてはいられん。すまないが、 私は先行させてもらう。
Or you could wait.
シリュウ殿、軽々に動いては。さすがに足が速い。
He is a rider. Riders do specialize in mobility.
ずいぶんと焦ってるわね彼。強戦士も各野の慌ただしさです。
Do you have room to speak?
お前が言うか。
I'm glad we're all on the same page.
息の合ったツッコミをありがとう。確かにバーサーカーは私の方でした。えへ。
てへ。
とりあえず彼を追いましょう。このまま放っておくってわけにもいかないもの。
これは。
シリュウ殿、ここにいたか。
すまない3人とも決起に流行ってしまった。
You should probably get that under control. You're a heroic spirit now. Come on.
それはいいんだけど、何か手がかりは見つかった？
ああ、先の術者たちが置いていった箱。その中身がこれだ。見てく。
Was it?
子供の着物？なんだかずいぶん汚れてるようだけど。
With what and why?
血の汚れのようにも見えるが、この鮮やかすぎる赤、単車か。
Oh, they're trying to make it look like they're wounded children?
魔術の触媒としてはありふれた品だ。
Oh.
何かの実を施しているのかもしれんな。しかし血のついたわらべの衣か。どこかで聞いた話だ。
あら、心当たりある感じ？
心当たりと言えるほど確かなものでもないんだが、大陸には己の血をつけた衣を目印にわらべをさらい、ベーコンを食らうという貴重がいてな。
Morbid.
鳥の怪異がその貴重かはわからん。だが少なくとも陰陽師の狙いは。
It's here. It worked.
餌がまかれているのなら、罠が仕掛けられているのも道理か。
私の軽挙盲導が招いた結果だ。ここは任せてくれ。
Or you could just calm down for a little bit and work together. Just, you know, suggestion.
お待ちなさい。独り占めする気？さすがにそれはないでしょう、ライダー殿。
だがいや、では遠慮なく力を借りるとしよう。
And we do insist.
使い魔、数が多い。餌をまいた者の狙いは、
ああ、おそらくは普段の貴重、捕獲長をおびき寄せ捕らえることだ。
捕獲長？耳慣れない響き。
Yeah, that's new to me too. All right, it's time.
我が主よ、
Let's see this thing.
今武を刻みつける。我が名は超支流。邪魔するならば容赦なし。臆さぬならば命をかけよう。
That is a very rider noble phantasm.
沈むがいい。試してみるか。邪魔。
Kick! Oh, he catapults off his spear. He uses it as a springboard.
この一撃で沈むがいい。試してみるか。
Yeah, he throws it and then kicks off of it. That's really cool.
この一撃で沈むがいい。
Oh, there's more. Good. I need more.
奥の手だ。
Keep going.
では行くぞ。
見よう見まね。
Build up more meter.
行くぞ白竜。この一撃で沈むがいい。諦めろ。
Just the one left?
貫く。これで
I have meter.
では行くぞ。
I I can't do anything about it. Stop it.
では行くぞ。
Oh, I couldn't dodge that.
一位先進鍛錬に励むまで。
ああ、これで全てか。そこまで骨は折れなかったな。
That's because we're running with 3 servants. Of course they didn't. One thing I do want to note, because there were no subs for it, I believe he calls his horse Hakuryu, which would be written as White Dragon, which would also be read in Chinese as Bailong. So I wonder if that's the titular Bailong of this DLC. Though I don't know why it'd be named after his horse. So, you know, maybe it's a different one.
あの程度の相手、どうということもなし。むしろちょうど良い運動になりました。罠を仕掛けた誰かさんにはかわいそうなことしちゃったかもだけど。
It's fine, they deal with this kind of thing all the time. You know, plans ruined, failure. They're good at that.
やってしまったものは仕方ない。おとなしく頭を下げるだけだな。
己を戒めよ。
You do that.
そう気にすることはない。
No, he probably should be better about it.
主の行方も生死も知れぬとなれば、誰とて心穏やかではいられんさ。
Yes, but all the more reason to keep a cool head. You gotta focus. Lock in.
ああ、こたびは皆無事だった。それでよしとしよう、ライダーよ。
まさか他でもない貴殿にそんなことを言われる日が来るとはな。
朝からの因縁が？
さて、どうだかな。
Is it because their names are similar? It's not.
ところで、一つ気になっていることがあるのだが。
Oh, someone actually written out their names are not similar at all?
各地で幼子をさらっている怪異も、霊脈の支配を奪った怪異も、古格長だとしてだ。幼子の霊魂を食う古格長は、龍禅をも食らったということか。彼が英霊ほどの存在でないにしろ、魔性の者としては格の低い古格長に食われるとは考えにくい。だが、この一件、何かもっと大きなものがうごめいているような。
Did Iori ever bring up the spectral lady that showed up right before the bird demon showed up, or did we just forget that? Because there was Ghost Lady. She was large in many ways and calling out to us, and I don't know what's going on with that.
貴様らか。我が計画を妨げたのは。
Tsuchimikado himself is showing up. Okay.
土帝殿。
Listen, things are happening. We're trying to help too. Unless you're not helping.
次第は理解した。
Yes.
すまない。土帝殿。貴殿らの策を不意にしてしまった。
I mean, on the other hand, it worked, just not on the intended target.
構わぬ。どの道ならぬ策であった。
I'm glad you realize this.
今の貴様らさえ捕らえられなんだなら、狙いの獲物も自ら網を抜け出したであろう。
True, we got out of it easily, so chances are the bird monster would not have gotten caught.
その獲物というのはやはり。
Hey, so remember that calming down thing we're gonna try? Let's start now.
貴様らの想像通り、あれは古格長。大陸に住まう取るに足らぬ貴重の一種よ。奴に霊脈を支配されたままでは英月の義も立ち行かぬ。
I guess this is something he needs to step in for, because, like, the ritual literally is not working right now. We need to fix this, regardless of what's going on otherwise, because if no one can complete the ritual, there's no point in fighting each other.
片付けるのは私の役儀よ。
Also, it is his job.
まったく面倒極まりない。
I'm glad you're vaguely plot relevant again. Because you really got nothing. You really got the shortest end of the stick.
一応聞くが、よもや貴様らがとつくにより持ち込んだのではなかろうな。
Not on purpose.
ホイホイと怪異を持ち込めてたまるか。大方英月の魔力が呼び込んだのだろうよ。
Oh, that's what you meant. Yes, no. They didn't catch one and then release it into the wild here.
しかしやはり引っかかる。子をさらう程度しか脳のない古閣長が江戸全域の霊脈を制するほどの知恵を持ち、英霊に近しい霊体をも食らったかもときた。古閣長はいかにしてこれほどの知恵を得た？
英霊に近しい霊体だと？
Something along those lines.
それについては後ほど私から話そう。
事情は知らぬが、魔力を秘めた宝でも手にしたか、知恵を持つよりしろでも得たか。
Oh, so it has a bonus gizmo that it ate that gives it even more stats.
あるいは英霊の類と混ざることで力を得たか。
Oh, also a possibility.
そんなことが起こり得るのか。
It's a science that's been investigated in the future.
ありえざる量の怪異にあふれる現在の江戸だ。
You know-
英月があるうちはありえんと断じられまい。
Of course, something as broken as the waxing mood could like accidentally create like a pseudo servant or a demi servant just because it doesn't work. Though I guess Oto Tachibana Hime did manifest inside Kaya, which is very irregular as well. Man, can you even do anything right? This thing is so broken.
しかし、こうさらい、食らう怪異などと合一しようとする英霊がいるとすれば、
I mean, how many vaguely heroic baby eaters are there? It's a really weird question to ask, but I feel like it is indeed like super relevant in this case. I really don't want the answer though.
どうしたバーサーカ。
Is there a Japanese servant or monster that you know of?
何か思いついたってわけじゃないのですが、私も私で気になることが出てきたかも。悪いけど私は一度吉原に戻るわ。後のことはテイさんたちに任せます。
I'll see you when you decide to come back to the plot.
待てまさか。まったくまたこれか。
Listen, just get used to it, okay? She does this all the time.
まあなんだ、そのとにかくいろいろと申し訳なかった。
This is their first and like only real interaction, huh? Tsujimikado, your servant's gonna serve him once you're dead. Yeah, you die. Good luck.
罠の設置と古閣長の討伐には人手がいるはずだ。詫びと言ってはなんだが、俺たちも手伝おう。
さすがは名高き国船屋殿。仁義というものを心得ているようだ。あとは従者たちの行動を御す器量さえあればよかったのだがな。
I mean, the only one he has control over is Archer here, and Archer has not caused any trouble. So, I don't know what you're going on about.
違いな。俺のサーバントはアーチャーだけだぞ。
Exactly.
まあよい。ちょうど餌をまく場所を変えようと思っていたところだ。
変えるのか。何故？
もともとこの地に余生をまかんとしたのは、ここを根城としていた由小説が古閣長に目をつけられていたからだ。
Yes.
目をつけられていた。確かに幼き姿となっていたが、
霊脈を介してわざわざ肉体を返事させた。何らかの執着がなければさようなことはせん。だが あの者は南へ向かったのだろう。ならばあえて神田にこだわる必要もない。
So you're gonna go south to follow her and use her as bait?
少しでもこちらが優位に立てる土地を戦場と定めた方がまだ良いだろう。
確かにそれも一つの考え方だ。奴がユイを捨ておいてまでこちらに現れるかは分からんが。
それで貴殿はいずこに餌をまく。こちらが優位に立てる土地とは。
上野寛永寺だ。
We are going back to Ueno. Oh, Kan'eiji is the big plot zone, though.
餌の用意は整ったな。では寛永寺へ向かう。
So is Caster not gonna become playable as well? Because that feels like a, you know, missed opportunity. Unless he will with this. I don't know. We'll see.
上野か。くしくももともと向かわんとしていた土地だ。
It's true, that was the original destination.
この江戸800野町において寛永寺は最上級の霊地と言ってよい。江戸の鬼門を封じるべくあらゆる術と風水に守られている。
だが今なお霊脈は敵の手の内。上野もその霊に漏れぬはずだ。
Unless it's not?
永月の儀で霊脈の争奪戦を行う以上、かような事態も想定はしていた。
Did you put a heavy super lock on it?
霊脈に頼らずに戦う手段もある。貴様らには考えもつかぬかもしれぬがな。
貴殿は憎まれ口を叩かねば気が済まんのだな。
He is not that kind of person. He is the type of person that says, I am better than you. Suck it up. When really he's not. I know how you die. It's pathetic.
何にせよ、波の霊地に比べれば魔性とも戦いやすかろうということだ。そう悠長にはしていられぬ。行くぞ。
Still only one paragraph, huh?
結界が揺らいでいるな。上野の地にこれほどまでの怪異が現れるとは。
さてどうする土帝殿。このまま罠を仕掛けに行ってもいいが。
言ったはずだ。上野は術と風水とに守られていると。
It's interesting that they translate that as geomancy. I understand the idea, but he's saying Fusui, which I believe is the Japanese reading for feng shui. But again, I guess it is, in practice, a style of geomancy. So, you know, I'll let it slide. It's just interesting that that's what they went with, or that's how we're treating this. I'm not entirely familiar in the first place, so fascinating.
この地の東西には怪異を引きつける種が仕込まれている。貴様らはそこに群がる怪異を片付けよ。その間、私が罠を仕掛けて回る。
承知した。お互い諸々が片付いたらここに戻ってこよう。
では私は西側を、アーチャーたちは東側を頼む。
Splitting up, we're splitting up. Cooperation is key.
しかし
Give me a lot of items.
江戸が滅びかねんというのにキャスター陣営だけは堅くなに姿を見せんな。
Yeah, I
の
noticed.
陣営に大将を任せたいのだろう。戦でも厄介事は敵に押し付けるが定石だ。
If you're gonna show up,
高しい連中のようだ。だが好みの戦い方ではないな。
Tsuchi Mikado just here being, if you're gonna mess up my plans, at least do work for me. Alright, I will say this story is vastly more interesting, if not because we're utilizing like the entire cast. Like there are a lot of moving parts, and I like the entire cast. They're fun. I'm sure we're gonna have to cut away to see what's going on with Dorothea and whatnot. Back to what Chiemon is doing. See how Musashi decides to show back up. But yeah, so far everyone is getting involved. So that makes it really interesting. And Chow Yun is actually on the interesting side. He's, I don't know, he doesn't feel terribly bright, but he does seem like a pretty good person. And again, his design really evokes Emiya, so I'm wondering how on purpose that is. We'll see if we can save the kids when we get back next time.